Oh shit, is the bitch dead? That's what Satoru wanted to know. Anyway, Satoru, he's planning a date, but he's planning a don't get kidnapped and killed date. So he's just trying to keep her out of the that location until it blows over. But by the end of the story, you're starting to think the way he should have thought before. But who would have thought this? All he thought was, let me get past that date and change time, right? But he didn't think, maybe I might have just changed time but didn't stop it. Like, I was thinking, damn, once he get past that time, he's good. No. Or you could have just changed it to the next day or a week from that time. You got to stay with it until the motherfucker gets caught. Basically, that's what he had to do. He got to stay with it until the dude gets caught. Anyway, Kenya, he done planned some shit already. I'm telling you, he got something to do with it. The motherfucker, what you call him, Satoru comes to him, asks him if he wants to go on this, to this planetarium. Asked him if he wanted to go to the planetarium, and play and shit like that with Kaio and whatnot. They said, nah, we got some shit we got to do. And you already know, Kenya's planning on kidnapping Kaio. He's the one. He's like an evil mastermind genius from the future who came back to fight against Satoru to kill him and then get the girl and all that shit. I'm just joking. At this point in time, I don't think so. Not after the part when we find out he was planning for the party. But I really highly doubt he did it. Anyway, Satoru, I was joking before anyway. Satoru, right? He tries to get Kaio out of the house, but he keeps giving himself away. Every couple of minutes, he says something he's thinking, and he'll say it out loud. So he's talking to the mom, trying to get her out the house. The abusive mom, the one that bitch slapped Kaio like she slapped shit out of him. I mean, she slapped the fucking bullshit out this girl. He's told her that I'm trying to save him. He tipped his hand. That's a bad move. When you say that, then she says, oh, Now the lady's getting ready and trying to prep to handle that situation. Whereas if he didn't say that, she wouldn't be able to do that. He can catch her off guard and whatnot. Because he's not just trying to save her from the killer. He got to save her from Mommy Dearest too. So he messed that whole thing up. She cocked back like this, and you see her hand wet like this, because she was getting ready to twerk. She was getting ready to twerk her arm like this. Like a professional baseball player, a pitcher. You know how they go and they come all the way back here and put like their arm in like a spring position and just. That's what she was getting ready to do. Right when she got to this point, she was getting ready to unload it. She was getting ready to unload that shit on Kaio. Satoru's mom popped up and grabbed the bitch by the hand. She said, hold on now. He said, I know that's your girl, but you ain't got to do all that. She said, this doesn't concern you. She said, my son's over here. He said, my son's been interacting. Half the situation is mine. She said, that's on me. She said, now, if you put your hands on her, that's on me too. So the lady left her alone. Now she's got to leave the girl alone for a little while because she knows that people are on to her. So she got to be a little more careful in what she's doing. She can't just do whatever she wants. So that's how that went down. And the crazy thing is, even in situations like that, you would think just go in there and save the girl. It's not that easy. It is not that easy. A parent can't run up to another parent and say, give me a child. They would say that she kidnapped the child, which she did. So you got to be careful about how you do that. You got to get somebody else involved. Other people got to get involved. Other people had to find out enough evidence to say that this situation isn't right for everybody to condone someone taking someone's child away. That's how that worked. But anyway, he fighting hard not to be a child molester. Satoru's mom, he's talking to his mom, and he's talking about going out on dates and whatnot. And he's like, and you see his face, like he's blushing and he's all happy. He's like, I got a date with a 10-year-old. I got a date with a 10-year-old. And he said, wait, hold on, what am I thinking? He said, I'm damn near 30 years old. I'm almost 3 decades old. He said, let me calm your ass down. And he's walking bent over a little bit because he got a hard on. He's walking bent over a little bit. This whole situation turned him into a pedophile. He's trying to stop it, but it's hard in both terminologies. Damn, I couldn't think of it in both sense of the word. But anyway, Satoru's his memory of Kaio is coming back. When they go on a date to the planetarium, I'm sorry, I got a bone disease. It's a rare bone disease that does not allow me to say the T or pronounce the T in planetarium. So I could say planet with a T, like planet, but I can't say planetarium. If I say planetarium, it's going to miss the T. So anyway, his memory's coming back. They're at the planetarium, and he starts to notice things. It's starting to seem like deja vu, like Denzel Washington. He keeps getting deja vu. Now, at first, I was thinking he was remembering the past. He said it before, and now it's starting to seem like it. But what caught me off guard was, is he remembering the past, or is he remembering the past? There's two different pasts going on right now, because the way things played out before, he might be remembering that. But what if, think about it, what if when he changes time, his memories are being changed because he's from the future? So when he remembers the past, it's going to be the same way that he left it. You get what I'm saying? Like before, he said that he remembered, oh shit, I did this, but he keeps doing this after it happens. I think at some point in time he's gonna do it before it happens. Like he's gonna remember, damn, I'm getting ready to do such and such, and that's gonna change the timeline. Remember, whatever happened before didn't happen. What's only happening is what's happening here and now. So I'm thinking possibly that his memories are being changed right now based on the fact that he's changing the past. Not necessarily that he's remembering what happened before. He might be remembering what he's getting ready to do, because the timeline is going to be jacked up. The timeline is going to be jacked up and smacked up worse than Kaio, because he's changing stuff. So a few things changed. But he also said that, he said, I remember coming here by myself before and she was there. So he also knows that he's not changing time but so much. He thought he was making huge changes, but he really was only changing it a little bit. But if he remembers, the way things happened before, and then he started remembering some stuff now, he might be remembering two different timelines at the same time. I don't know. He could be remembering what he did before and what he's getting ready to do at the same time. Because why does he keep getting deja vu? Why can't he just remember and just say, you know what, such and such happened? He's getting deja vu. Oh yeah, because the shit is happening over again. Oops. But he keeps getting like this weird, like you see the damn film come through. Like it's just like a film comes through. I think they're trying to hint us that he's not just seeing the past. I think he's seeing the past, and the past, who laugh last and laugh first, laughs last. So anyway, after that little scene, Satoru, he fucked up worse than Cartman and went full pedophile right in the classroom. Remember the episode of South Park when Cartman, he tricked everybody into thinking that he had Tourette's so he could say whatever he wanted, and they say, oh, he just got Tourette's. But it got so bad that he couldn't control what he was saying, and he kept doing it like by accident, even when he didn't want to. He started saying shit about himself, about how him and his cousin were playing with each other wieners or some shit like that, or he got probed up the ass and he shitted on himself and all that. He was saying that stuff because he couldn't control what he was saying. Satoru keeps thinking in his mind over and over. I mean, because he's playing everything out as he go along. He's planning and whatnot. And so his shit starts slipping out. In the middle of the classroom, he went full pedophile and said that he called Kaio pretty. This part had me laughing. Everybody's like, oh shit, he got guts, dude got balls, man. This dude's a G. And then one girl, this is the part that had me laughing. Some girl said, "Are they going to get married?" That was funny. And then the dude said, he says, "No, they got to get engaged first." That part was crazy. And I was thinking, damn, that could embarrass somebody, and she might not want him after being embarrassed. So he went full pedophile right in the classroom. Anyway, Satoru, he picked this girl up and changed a few things. When he went to pick the girl up from home and whatnot, he'd been taking her out. He said that she hasn't been in the park a few days. So the dude that kidnapped her knew where she was going to be and met her at that place. So now maybe he won't go to that place because he's not sure whether she's gonna be there or not, because she hasn't been for the last little while. So that changes some things. So the past is changing. That's what he wanted to know. He realized he's doing something. Then he's 29 years old. He's getting his ass kicked. I mean, he's getting his ass whooped by a 10-year-old. They were playing Go. If you don't know what Go is, it's like a game. It looks like checkers almost, and you try to get the most pieces on the board. It's a real challenging game. Really challenging. They just had a machine that finally was able to beat human players in Go. Like they had computers beating humans in checkers and chess, but they finally got Go. I don't think they said that Go is more challenging than chess. That's what somebody said. I doubt it. I think what really it is just probably more challenging for the computer. I can't really say that. I only played Go a few times, but it's definitely more challenging for the computer just based on the fact that there's more possible moves for the computer than there are in chess. Chess, I mean, with Go, it's way more moves than chess, so it might be harder for the computer, but easier for a human. But anyway, he got his ass whooped. He's like, damn, I'm 29. I'm getting my ass whooped by this girl. He's taking her back and forth from school, takes her home one night, goes back home, doesn't sleep. This dude he's keeping it 100, no sleep. He's with the no sleep team. Goes to her house 5 o'clock in the morning, making sure everything's okay. Comes back, goes to sleep, falls asleep the whole day, I don't know why I keep saying everything twice. But anyway, he falls asleep the whole day, gets back up, goes to school late. He's like, oh, I made it through the day, so everything should be fine. He gets to school, Kaio's not there. I think Caillou kidnapped Kaio. Not playing, but she's not there. And he's wondering, like, oh, fuck. I didn't change that she got killed. I just changed the day she got killed. I think that was something that the average person wouldn't be thinking about. I didn't think about it. I thought, oh, he made it through the day. Everything's cool. No, the villain got. I think he said that she was the first one. So if he'd have changed that up, he might have not killed her and then waited for a little while. I mean, killed the other people and waited for a little while longer, because that was his first kidnap attempt, and he botched it. So he might have been saying, you know what, I'm a cool for a minute. But I don't know exactly what's going on, because she could be at the house getting his present. Remember, she said that she had a present for him, but she couldn't finish it. She could be there finishing that up. So we're not exactly 100% sure. But he don't know whether she's dead or not. But at least if she's not dead, he knows to keep an eye on the hoe for a minute. And Yuki made it out from that place. Somebody came and picked him up. So he should be all right as far as the prison thing. We're not out the woods yet, because the killer either didn't strike or is getting ready to strike. So Yuki could still get got, but as of right now, he's cool. But I'm going to give this episode a 4.5. Interesting episode, but wasn't overly exciting until the end. It was interesting, but just wasn't overly exciting. Okay, great episode again. I still think the main character is a fucking pedophile. He's 29 and he's going out with a 10-year-old. If he did it in the right state of mind, as I'm just doing this to save her, cool. But at the same time, I can't say that 100% he's a pedophile, because he didn't do anything yet. Second of all, he's back in his 10-year-old body, reliving what happened when he was a kid. So he's seeing things as a kid somewhat. He just better keep his goddamn hands to himself. She still be legal in 2 years in Japan. God damn, Japan ain't no joke. Well, I remember that South Park episode. Yeah. Okay, Low-Key is arguably the greatest rapper of all time. Low-Key is arguably the greatest rapper of all time. I don't know who Low-Key is. Low-Key from Thor. Okay, she probably got beat by her mom and she didn't want to go to school. Yeah, her mom didn't beat her in a minute, so she probably got the itch. She's like, damn, I gotta hit something. Wow. And just slapped her right in the damn mouth. Okay, the main character is a fucking idiot of that girl was my girl. Oh, if that girl was my girl, I would be camped outside of her house day in and day out. You can't do that. Your mom gonna come for you. He's in a 10-year-old body. Had he been grown, he'd be able to do a little bit more than he could do now. Okay, old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. You are evil. Old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. That's the worst. I gotta change my title to that. No, I'm joking. But that was crazy. If her age is on the clock, she's old enough for the cock. If her age is on the clock. So 1, 2, 3. Basically, if she's born, you crazy. Okay, he's not a pet. He's not a pedo. It's like he's trying to fuck her. Oh, it's not like he's trying to fuck. That's what I'm saying. Until that part happened, he's not necessarily a pedophile. I say that just a joke. Okay, Low-Key, Nas, Pac. Okay, Low-Key is better than Nas. Nas is better than Pac. I couldn't put Nas over Pac. I could. Not yet. I got to check out more material. I mean, you got to go back and look at the things. You can't just take a glance at your memory and just say, you know what, this is this. But I can't just hurry up and put Nas over Pac. Okay, he can't even get convicted if he does something. Nope. Because he can't say, I'm a 29-year-old person. They're not going to know. They won't believe him. Okay, if I was the main character, I would have grabbed her ass in front of the whole class. And she would have fought back, beat your ass, went back and got killed. You can't be stupid about that. You got to ease your way into stuff. Okay, I would have said, you my wifey now. That might have scared her off. You got to ease your way in there. Mom hit her with that bankai backhand. Oh man, she said bankai, and her hand switched into the pimp slap hand, and she went. She didn't just. She went back with her hand and twerked her shoulder, then the wrist, then the elbow, then it was the flick of the wrist, all in one motion, and just pow. That whole deal. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Okay, peace.